Okay, well, let's move on to unselling, one of my favorites. Alejandra asks, I can't get my head around the concept of unselling. How can I sell something without selling it?
I'd say do it like the church. You ask for donations. So you ask for donations because ultimately your service or your product is priceless. That's in a nutshell the idea of unselling. So you put yourself on a pedestal. You don't sell yourself overtly by over marketing and promoting yourself. You need to seduce people. So, and if you want to seduce a woman or a man, a person, you're not going to go and talk about yourself. You try to talk about them, and you talk about their dreams, and you try to make yourself a little bit desirable by pulling back. Never be too present. Always be a little bit like manage proximity and distance in a certain way. Be close, but then also pull back again so that you're a little bit unreachable. And that's exactly what you have to do as a brand. As a brand that wants to seduce people to pay a higher price. Because if you're too present, if you're too available, nothing is more boring than something that's available all the time and everywhere.
I mean, that's why, for example, Wolfgang's always late to meetings. He wants to make himself rarer and more desirable.
And I leave early as well.
If you want to, if your store is empty and you want to create some traffic, put a barrier in front of the entrance door of your store. Ask 2 or 3 of your best friends to line up for a while, and you'll see the line will get bigger, right? I mean, there is this fear of missing out. There's the intrigue. What's going on? I want to be part of it, etc. That might have more appeal and attract more people, particularly at a higher price than a big red banner closeout sale, at least as far as expectations go of what you'll find and what people will be willing. I usually use the example of the little hot dog stand in front of school. And I tell these folks, if this guy didn't say Joe's hot dog, but it said, le sandwich de Jojo, just that assuming, of Frenchness would make people immediately willing to add $2 or $3 to that sandwich. And that might triple your profit. I'll let you figure out at home how that works. Okay. And so it is often by making yourself rarer, like Wolfgang says, by creating a little barrier and playing on what Wolfgang calls, playing with the distance, etc., that you actually increase the appeal rather than needing to fear that, you'll need a promotion to get people back.